Winter is officially here. You're watching Smell the Coffee on a chilly Monday morning with your two favorite hosts, Dana Master and Aina Raizakweyo. We have coordinating outfits.
Yes.
We didn't plan this.
It just so happens
It just
that
so
we
happens.
are in sync.
Yes.
Our energies
Are in sync.
You know, the combos are communicating. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? You pick up what I'm putting down.
I pick up what you're putting down. So we really. How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Apart from the cold, you were telling us about how layered up you are.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I have everything on. I have leggings, I have pants, I have a top and another top and another top and a polo neck and a jacket. I have everything on today. I have socks on. Everything is giving double portion.
Yes.
You know, everything is double.
Yeah,
Everything
love it. But you're still cold.
I am still cold. That's the problem. I don't know. I even had a cup of tea this morning, and it's not
it
helping.
didn't do anything.
It's not helping.
This is the time where you should just be in bed.
Yes.
This is like, you know what? It's so sad that like kids are still going to school when it's this cold.
So sad. You know, one of my friends. For him, he always take his leave in the winter.
That's smart.
So he
That
was
is
like,
very smart.
I can't believe there are people who are working
at
in
this
June
time,
when it's
yeah.
this cold. Are you people that desperate for money? So why are
Giving
you working,
desperate for
why are you
money?
working in the
Ew.
cold, waking up so early just to go to work?
Just
It
to
must
go to
be
work.
desperation.
But you know where it's not cold? Barbados, where the T20 World Cup, Cricket World Cup is actually taking place. And you will know that, well, if you follow Sport Rap, you would know that Namibia actually won versus Oman.
Wow.
Yes. So for those of you that just need a quick roundup, I mean, you can still follow all the updates on Sport Rap. So Oman mounted a dramatic comeback with a ball being bundled out for 109. to take the match to a super over. But a composed Namibia led by David Wiese dominated the 1-over eliminator to start their T20 World Cup 2024 campaign with a win. Now, this was the third time a men's T20 World Cup game went to the super over and the first since 2012. Wiese and Gerard Rasmus racked up 21 runs against the seasoned Bilal Khan before Wiese ensured Oman couldn't pull off a second comeback in the match. Now, if you don't know what a super over is, so a super over is basically like a tiebreaker.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So each team plays like 1 over to determine a winner. That's basically how it happens.
How it happens.
Yeah, so
okay.
Namibia won that. And apparently this is the first time, this is the highest score in an ICC T20 Cricket World Cup game.
So that means Namibia is progressing then to the next stage.
Yeah.
Okay, how many stages are there before they declare us the
information? Watch Sport Rap, follow the Sport Rap pages. Everything you need is going to be on there. Richard and Brian are going to be keeping us up to speed. They are having such an amazing time. Am I jealous? Definitely. But on that note, we'll be taking a quick ad break and getting into our top stories when we come back.
Attention kids, we have some exciting news for you. We are back and this year we are planning on going big. So listen up. If you are in grade 3, grade 2, grade 1 or pre-primary, we are bringing your free school workbooks to you soon. This is all you need to know about where you can find your books. Books will be available for free in Republican Street Sale newspapers and all Namibian Sun newspapers. And for all pre-primary kids out there, your books will be delivered to your school in all 14 regions of Namibia. And there's more. Pre-primary books will also be printed in 9 different languages. Check out when your book will be available from the schedule right here. That's not all. Our free online school is there to help you along the way with video lessons and more books to download. You can also follow along on NTV every Monday to Friday from 9:30 to 11:30 for your daily online school lesson. We thank all our sponsors who are helping to build a brighter future for Namibia. Contact us at info@acdtrust.com and follow us on Instagram.
Now getting into our top stories, wealthy people, according to a study, are actually at greater risk of cancer.
Wow.
Yes. As per a report by the New York Post, people are genetically, excuse me, rich people are genetically at greater risk of cancer than the poor, new research has revealed. The new study conducted at the University of Helsinki in Finland examined the relationship between socioeconomic state, breast, prostate, and other types of cancer. Conversely, those less affluent are genetically more susceptible to diabetes and arthritis, along with depression, alcoholism, and lung cancer, the experts said. Study leader Dr. Fiona Hagenbeek of the university's Institute of Molecular Medicine, Finland, said the initial results could lead to polygenic risk scores used to measure risk of disease based on genetics, being protocols for some diseases. To conduct the study, Dr. Hagenbeek's team pulled genomics, SES, and health data on about 280,000 Finns aged between 35 to 80. Previous studies have reportedly shown the presence of some differences in risk, similar to what researchers found this time around. This study, however, has been touted as the first to search for the link in a whopping 19 diseases common to high-earning countries. A McDonald's Happy Meal for like $2 USD.
Yeah.
Whereas if you go to a salad, if you go to, I don't know, Trader Joe's and you try to buy a salad, it's going to be $7. So to you, it's like, okay, but I have $10. Why would I buy a salad for $7?
Yeah.
Let me rather go buy a Happy Meal. So I guess things like that also play a part. I don't know.
I guess it's very interesting findings right here. What is still interesting, moving over to our next story, actor Shiloh Jolie Pitt has submitted a petition to a Los Angeles court to drop Pitt from her name. The daughter of Hollywood stars Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt took legal action to become Shiloh Jolie on the 27th of May, the date of her 18th birthday. Angelina filed for divorce from Brad Pitt in September 2016, but details of their separation have not been finalized and a settlement agreement is yet to be reached. The couple are also currently involved in a legal battle over a French winery they bought together. Shiloh is the third eldest of the former couple's 6 children, but the first of her siblings to seek a move away from the name Pitt. Earlier this year, her 15-year-old sister Vivian dropped their father's last name in her listing in a playbill program for a production of The Outsiders on Broadway. And in a 2023 video, the eldest daughter, Zahara, can be seen and heard introducing herself as Zahara Mali Jolie on joining Alpha Kappa at a college. However, Shiloh, who performed as a voice actor in an animated film Kung Fu Panda 3, is the first of the siblings to file a formal petition for a legal name change.
Hectic.
Would you drop your father's surname, even if you're like not on good terms with him, even if you were estranged? Would you drop the name?
The problem right now is my surname, Master. Oh,
It's giving,
so hard. It's giving like
it's opulence.
Opulence. So I can't, even if I wanted to part ways with it. That's why I've always said, even when I get married, I'll just double barrel. It'll be Diana Master, whatever. Like I don't. So I don't think. I guess, but okay. So I don't know, but if my father did some really terrible bad things, like especially to my mother, then I would definitely drop my last name.
Do you somewhat feel that the children are inheriting beef? Seeing that their parents are divorcing, do you feel like they are choosing their mom's
definitely.
side?
That's the thing. When it comes to divorce,
you have to pick a side.
Not necessarily, but most of the time it comes to that.
Yeah.
So now, if I am living with these children are starting to say, okay, but mommy doesn't actually like daddy and whatever. So they start to inherit beef. Same vice versa. If these kids are staying with dad would probably be there like subconsciously or whatever, being like, yeah, no, but mom or whatever. So now these kids are saying that, and to them it's kind of like, oh, okay.
And
so
sometimes the parents don't even badmouth the other partner in front of the children. I think the children just pick up the energy.
The children pick up energy.
And in this case, I think the children are reading about these things in the media because they are famous.
And also, kids are not as dumb as we think they are.
Yeah.
Kids read these things. Kids see. you can, like, for example, a man can come and be like, yeah, your mother is keeping me away from you. But to children, it's kind of like, okay, but how come you've never actively tried?
It's
I've
like-
never seen you trying.
Yeah, it's like when some people say no. Some fathers or mothers or whatever, they to the house.
Why?
Go to the school. Go pick her up at
Or
the
go
school.
to court,
Go
fight
to
it in
lunch.
court.
Go to court. No one can keep your child
one can
away
keep
from
your child
you.
away
Please,
from
that
you.
is not an excuse.
I saw a TikTok yesterday of this lady that was saying, like, she was basically saying her ex kept saying, oh, your mother's keeping me away from you, oh, whatnot, whatnot. And he was bad mouthing her. And then he said, but in actual fact, what was happening is this man is
eTicket, your online ticket solution for events and event marketing, making sure that your event gets out there.
Now I'm joined by Dion, the affluent financial advisor at Sanlam. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, I'm well, thank you.
Thank you for coming on Smell the Coffee and chatting.
Okay, thank you for the opportunity. I think, and the reason for not answering the call is sometimes because we just keep on pushing product to. So I think when it comes to insurance policies, as an individual, you need to ensure that why do I take it out? What is the reason for this? And in most instances, example, $100 for a $100,000 cover. If that breadwinner falls away, there's a reason why the income needs to be sustained, and that's why you take life cover for it.
You see, these are things that I think most people don't understand, and they overlook the importance of getting insurance. Can you provide, like, I know you just provided.
You to be sold. We see you as a risk, and you can imagine the premium on that. So it's a brilliant idea to start young. These policies you can also use to give a security to the bank, not security in terms of collateral, but a seed, so that when you become disabled, having that benefit is also another discussion. And when you pass on, at least
Yeah.
can at least take you until that last day of January. But even has that been set aside, because it's the roof and you had to pay the excess amount.
Very important, especially during COVID. I saw some families were struggling because now the breadwinner has died suddenly.